Righto, here we go with the feature race for the Wingless sprints over 20 laps. Car number 2. So Iowa now in Pittard on the front row. Row number 2, Keane and Humphrey. So we get set for a start in the final event of the night, race number 31. Beginning of the night, I didn't think we were ever going to get there, but we are. Here we go, final event. Blake, Iowa now to lead them around. Set for a start, 20 laps, the journey, the Wingless sprint feature race for tonight is all go. Pittard on the outside got the best of the dispatch. Keen's there in third place. On the outside is Darren Humphrey as they move out of turn number 2 the first time. And Humphrey's got a great run right round the outside, moves into second place. Pittard takes the lead. Humphrey in second place as they come out of 4. Back in third place is Iowa now in car number 2. Then the 16 to Keane. Fifth place is Matthew Iowa now in 25. And then back to Jai McKenzie. They run out of turn number 1 and 2. 1 down and 19 laps remaining. Our race leader is Chad Pittard by a car length. Darren Humphrey in second place. In third place, Blake Iowa now. Fourth place is Keane. Fifth place is Matthew Iowa now. Then Jai McKenzie in 6th. Back in second, 7th spot is Sharp in car number 58. Back then to Bissica. Then we've got to Worrell in car number 30 as they run the back straight. Well, one up in the fence in Cardinals corner. The yellow lights have come on. That was a helter-skelter start, but we have one up in the wall. And the tow truck will be required. No, it's driving away. That is the 87 of Jackson Kondo. So Jackson Kondo may not have hit the fence, might have just got there in the nick of time. Restart number 26 for tonight. Restart coming up, yellow lights flashing. Pittard leads from Humphrey. Third place is car number 2, Blake Iowa now. Fourth is Keane, Matt Iowa now 5th. Jai McKenzie is 6th. 58 car is in 7th, Travis Sharp. 2 down and 18 laps to go. The green light's back on. So they come into the main straight. The 29 car of Chad Pittard leads down the main straight from Humphrey. Back in third place, Blake Iowa now. Back in fourth place is Daniel Keane, and then back in 5th, Matthew Iowa now, Jai McKenzie. They run the back straight here at Collie in the Wingless sprint feature race over 20 laps. We've done 3, we've got 17 remaining. Pittard, Humphrey, back into Iowa now, that's Blake. Daniel Keane in 4th, Matthew Iowa now 5th, Jai McKenzie in 6th, and Travis Sharp in 7th. First move comes from Jai McKenzie, moves to 5th. We've got a 2-car pile-up. Further back, another car is spun. Turn number 1 and 2 yet again. Jackson Kondo in the 87. I think he spun to take evasive action. Gavin Preen in 21. And Warren 194 towards the back might have been involved. So the order is lined up once again. A flourish of late stoppages. That's number 27. I do recall a night of 31. Back underway with the Wingless sprint feature. Had a couple of audio issues there. I think we've sorted it out. So we're back underway with the 29 car of Pittard in front. So run into turn number 1 and 2. We're doing it in laps of 1 or 2 laps at the moment in the feature. Back in second place, Humphrey. Third place at this point in time is Blake Iowa now. 4th is Daniel Keane. Fifth place, Matt Iwer now, then Jai McKenzie in sixth. Seventh place, the 58 car of Travis Sharp. Then back in eighth place is the 36 as another one's gone. As Shane Thomas does a 360. Can he keep the car mobile? The answer is no. Yellow lights come on again. And Shane Thomas down there in the 82, can't keep it mobile. 4 down, 16 to go. Pittard, Humphrey, back in third place, car number 2 of Blake Iwer now, then Daniel Keane, Matt Iwer now is next. Jai McKenzie in sixth place as we go back underway. Travis Sharp in seventh, and back in eighth place is Kevin Bissiker at this point as they run past us. Then David Worrell is in ninth place, then Warren Hunter in 10th as they move down the back straight. There's a car length in it, and Darren Humphrey very eager to get to the front. So 1/4 of the race done now. Our race leader is the 29 car of Chad Pittard. Back in second place is 84. The 84 car running in second place is Darren Humphrey as they run into the back straight. Back in third position, still Iwer now. That's Blake. Fourth place right behind him is Keane. Matt Iwer now. And Jai McKenzie. It's very, very hotly contested. There was nearly a mishap. Jai McKenzie's been able to go from 6th to 4th as Daniel Keane and Matthew Iwer now almost had it coming together, coming out of turn 2. But our race leader only just in front. Pittard by a car length. Went for a tear-off. And on the inside, that was the move. Darren Humphrey was able to get underneath. I saw him go for a tear-off, and he just didn't quite cover the inside line. So now in front, Darren Humphrey. Back in second place is the 29 of Chad Pittard. Third place is the 2 car of Blake Iwer now. Jai McKenzie fourth, then Daniel Keane. Matt Iwer now is next as they run out of turn number 2 and back down the back straight. He is driven away from them all of a sudden. Darren Humphrey has got about a 7-8 car length advantage as they come into the main straight, nearing the halfway mark. Pittard in second place. Third place on the inside is car number 2, Blake Iwer now. Fourth place is that, of course, of Jai McKenzie in car number 41. The fifth place car, Daniel Keane, and in sixth place is Matthew Iwer now. Out of Palmer's corner and back into the main straight. No change in the top 6. Behind them would be the 58 car, Travis Sharp. Then we got Bissiker, David Worrell, Warren Hunter. Then back to Preen, and the last car running is Jackson Kondo. Past the halfway mark in the Wingless Sprint feature race. The yellow lights have come on. We've got 2 cars at the back who have had it coming together. And we've got another stoppage. That is stoppage number 29. We are really closing in. Back underway once again. The green lights come on. Our race leader, Darren Humphrey. Pittard. Back in third place, Blake Iwer now. Then Jai McKenzie. In fifth place is Daniel Keane as they run into the back straight. And our race leader has skipped away again. Humphrey the leader. Second place, Pittard. Third place is Iwer now, right behind him, Jai McKenzie. So move down the main straight, back then to Daniel Keane. Matthew Iwer now is next. Then we've got the 58 car of Travis Sharp. So run out of turn number 2 and down the back straight. Lap starting to tick by. Our race leader comes up out of turn number 3 and 4. And it is Darren Humphrey who leads. Second place, Pittard. Back in third place, car number 2 of Blake Iwer. Now right behind him is Jai McKenzie, and right behind him is Daniel Keane. 2 car lengths back then to Matthew Iwer now. Seventh place is Travis Sharp. Then we've got Bissiker, Worrell, and then we go back further to Hunter in the top 10. Out of 4 we come once again. Our race leader is Darren Humphrey. Second place is Pittard. Third place, car number 2 of Blake Iwer now. Right behind him is Jai McKenzie. 2 car lengths back then to Daniel Keane. 2 car lengths back then to Matthew Iwer now. 3 car lengths further back after that to Travis Sharp. Down the main drag. Laps really ticking by now. We're in the concluding stages. Darren Humphrey out in front. Anybody's for the minor placings. Pittard in second. Back to Blake Iwer now. Jai McKenzie in fourth. Fifth place still belongs that to Daniel Keane. And then Matt Iwer now in sixth. Travis Sharp seventh. Here's our leader once again. Handy lead over the field. Down into turn number 1 and 2. 15 down and 5 to go. Our race leader has 4.5 laps left to run as he comes out at turn number 4. There's a challenge now from Daniel Keane underneath the Jai McKenzie. McKenzie's able to shut the gate. Keane washes out, almost into the fence. And Trevor Sharp nearly went through the back end, now into the side, and he goes sideways, gets hooked up. The green lights remain on. We've got a car around at the other end while I was watching all of that. It's Jackson Kondo again, and the yellow lights have come on. Well, I was watching Keane and Sharp come out of 2 and down into, out of 4 and then into turn number 1. And that got a little bit untidy, but at the other end, we had a frantic look, and Jackson Kondo's around again in car number 87, and we've got another yellow light in the concluding stages. Car number 87, I think, has been excluded. That is restart number 30. So it is Humphrey back then to the 29 of Pittard. Blake Highway now in 3rd place. Restart coming up, 4 to go, green lights come on, we're back underway in the Wingless Sprint feature race. Down into turn number 1. Where's the first challenge going to come from? Down the back straight, Humphrey the leader, Pittard in 2nd place, back in 3rd position is Blake Iwanow from Jai McKenzie. Back in 5th place, Matthew Iwanow, then back to Brandon Sharp in 6th. So Travis Sharp in 6th place. Laps starting to really tick by. Only a couple left now, 2 to go. And our race leader is Darren Humphrey. Pittard in 2nd. Blake Iwanow. Jai McKenzie, Matt Iwanow, very close indeed for the minor placings. Back to Travis Sharp in 6th. White flag coming out. We're homeward bound in the lucky last. Out of turn 4 they come. Humphrey the leader. Pittard. Blake Iwanow. Jai McKenzie. Matt Iwanow in 5th place. Matt Iwanow looks under Jai McKenzie as they run the back straight the final time. Checker flag comes out and Darren Humphrey will prevail. Darren Humphrey first across the line. 2nd will be Pittard. 3rd place goes to the 2 car of Blake Iwanow. Matt Iwanow is 4th. Got up on the inside of Jai McKenzie. Back then to Travis Sharp in 6th place. Behind them is Kevin Bissiger, David Worrell, Warren Hunter and Gavin Preen. Put your hands together for car number 84. Darren Humphrey wins the lucky last. So that's the way we saw the final event of the program. Great night of racing here in Collie. 31 events in just on 5 hours. And the winner is Darren Humphrey over Chad Pittard and Blake Iwanow in the lucky last.